Years ago, Covington blazed the trail in Kentucky to protect all people from discrimination, but not every city followed suit. So some lawmakers are looking to make those protections statewide. It won't be easy. Walter Smith-Randolph joins us now with that story. Hi, Walter.
Hi, Cammie. Yeah, the Fairness Law would update Kentucky's Civil Rights Act. That means it would add gender identity and sexual orientation to the list of protected classes. Now, while this bill is getting a lot of support, it still might not pass. Amanda Betzing has lived in Kentucky for 18 years. She says she's been discriminated against for being gay.
People look at me and they're like, oh, this is a female, but she has short hair and she dresses like, you know, a guy. So they really judge you and they're like, well, I don't want this particular person living in my home.
That would become illegal in Kentucky if Senate Bill 166 is signed into law. It would also be illegal to discriminate in employment, housing, and public accommodations because of someone's sexual orientation or gender identity.
I think it would support our community a whole lot if we're backed by, you know, the state.
The bills have the support of Democrats and a few Republicans, but it might not be enough, says former Kentucky Secretary of State TREY GREYSON.
So I think if the business community steps up, encourages their employees to lobby, writes checks to, you know, build a movement, that's the kind of thing that it will take at the state level to get something like this done.
GREYSON, who is now a lobbyist, says conversation with the business community has already started.
Businesses are demanding that governments pass these kinds of laws for these kinds of protections. We shouldn't need these kinds of laws. We shouldn't discriminate in that way. But sometimes we need these kinds of laws to nudge the behavior in the right way.
And for Amanda, it's the kind of law that would make life easier.
And we wouldn't have to worry or, you know, fight for, you know, really everything.
Now, the Senate bill has been referred to committee, and there's a rally planned in support of this bill for February 26th at the state capitol. We're live in Covington tonight. Walter Smith-Randolph, Local 12 News. Cammie?
All right. Thank you, Walter. A total of 10 cities across the Commonwealth have fairness ordinances. Covington is the only one locally.